Cheers, the tea.
Cheers
We're having tea,
to Bill and all the rest of you.
Yes, we're having tea this time, not wine. And we've got...
I've been Earl Grey and a very, very flavoursome banana cake. But more on that later.
Very good. Everybody, this is wonderful, we're having another one. And that everybody's joining in. Well, not everybody, obviously. That would be a concert that would last an entire day. That would be fun. We're up for a challenge.
We're up for anything at the moment.
That's right, you bet.
Unusually.
So this first one is a request of Rowley from Kidderminster, and he has asked for Keep the Home Fires Burning.
We actually played this song quite a lot during our Songs of the Great War project, which we did a lot of concerts with.
2018.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and into 2019, but it's fallen to the wayside now.
So do sing along.
There's many
in all your respective places.
Okay.
And we will hear the chime of 8 probably during the first verse. You can count the chimes. Rowley for that. Never know Rowley or Rowley. Rowley is the last name of an American composer whose little piano concerto I did when I was
I guess we'll hear
14. Very good, actually. Worth looking up. Right, now the next Ib and Sukie from Bedford have requested this next one.
And that guitar's from 1911, which
oh
is
yes,
why it doesn't
very,
like
very
staying
good.
in tune.
But very appropriate for the last song.
Very, yeah.
So yes, Ib and Sukie from Bedford. Ib is, I believe, Bill's sister. And they have requested On the Street Where You Live. And it's one I've never done. I shouldn't tell you which I've not done and which I have done. But actually, I think it's quite fun because it's a great opportunity to do something new. And just making sure that's, yes,
Just going to put
recording.
that pencil there.
Always good. The Street Where You Live.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun...
It's kind of for a man to sing, but who cares?
This is going to be for
Who
a
cares?
fun verse varied
Man or
one.
woman, it's a good song. So I'm very happy to have an excuse.
You okay with the form?
I believe so. As
I'll get
usual,
my
Matt
schedule
has
ready.
arrangement ideas, which he gives to me very shortly before we record, and we see what happens.
All right, here we go.
I have often walked on this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. What's he gonna do?
Didn't expect that, did they?
He's bought a box of tricks and he's using the box of tricks.
Yeah, well, it didn't work as I expected because technology. But, you know, better than nothing. Better than just all guitar.
Well,
Love it.
now, Matt and I have done a lot of 1930s sort of dance band numbers. It's something that I've always loved, is the old 78s of wonderful, like Jimmy Greer and all these great dance band directors, and they're wonderful arrangements. I mean, these arrangements are like symphonies. They're incredible.
I also like some of the solo singers as well.
And the beautiful lyrical vocal lines. I love this stuff, but for some weird reason, and I've been collecting the music for a long time, and Matt and I have done, dozens of them, but for some weird reason, we've never done this one. I'm very, very happy that Rowley has requested it. Thank you. Because it's a great opportunity to do it. It's an English penned number. And it actually, you can tell it's British because it mentions Darby and Joan, which was kind of term coming from the 1700s actually, meaning an old married couple, Darby and Joan. So you wouldn't get that really in an American number. It's a lovely piece.
I'm really struggling with the guitar today, but
well,
let's soldier on. Here we go.
Okay. I was going to say about the temperatures, but
we're gonna, in case you think there's interference, don't adjust your set. It's the little drum and the snare drum thing I've got going down here for our dance band.
He's a one-man dance band.
So,
I don't really have to do much in this.
verse,
Just sing.
chorus, solo, bridge,
See that?
end.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Love is the sweetest thing. What else on earth could ever bring such happiness to everything as love's old story? Love is the strangest thing. No song of birds upon the wing shall in our hearts more sweetly sing than love's old story. Whatever a heart may desire, whatever fate may send, this is a tale that never will tire. This is the song without end. Love is the greatest thing, the oldest yet the latest thing. I only hope that fate can bring love's story to you. Whether you're 20 or starting in life, whether to 30 you've grown, whether to 40 a husband or wife, whether to 50 a Darby and Joan, there's one thing certain that you have to own. Love is the sweetest thing. What else on earth could ever bring such happiness to everything as love's old story? Love is the strangest thing. No song of birds upon the wing shall in our hearts more sweetly sing than love's old story. Whatever a heart may desire, whatever fate may send, this is the tale that never will tire. This is the song without end. Love is the greatest thing, the oldest yet the latest thing. I only hope that fate can bring love's story to you. Whatever heart may desire, whatever fate may send, this is the tale, the desire. This is the song without end. Love is the greatest thing, the oldest yet the greatest thing. I only hope that fate can bring love's story to you.
Oh, people were dancing along
It's a tale
there.
that never will tire. Whatever heart may desire. It's a tale that never will tire. Okay.
Nobody noticed.
No, okay, well.
So I was too busy clearly drowning you out. Can we have a cup of tea?
Well, you were more in the rehearsal. You're better there.
Right.
It's a loud instrument. And often these songs were for... Yeah, actually, in the 30s, it was kind of a toss-up whether the singer had amplification or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and
Well,
most
not
of
very-
the times they did.
Extremely infrequently in the
I
early
made a
30s.
point of interviewing a lot of nonagenarians when there was time to talk about just how many singers actually had microphones. In the 20s, I spoke with a singer from the 40s, and she spoke of how her singing teacher went with her to the hotel lobby she had a regular gig at to give her pointers on how not to strain. Because, of course, no microphone. even in the 40s. And she sang things like Skylark, you know, it wasn't opera. Yes. Oh, we've made it too. Those were the days. Here we are with Mary Hopkin on the cover on Apple Records. Apple, which went on to make other things. Says words and music by Gene Raskin. Well, Raskin, it's actually a 1911 Russian folk song, or Russian song, actually not 1911, it was a song that he ripped off. So actually, if it sounds Russian, there's a reason for it. It is. Those were the days, and this has been requested by Dot from Twickenham.
Yeah, good job.
Excellent. Again, yeah, there we are. Now, there's a few things in here, a few things I've got to remember to do.
Tambourine on my Dutch chorus and the last two choruses.
Okay, yes.
A note to Hopland.
Yeah.
G minor, G
I know. Yes, I've written that down. Earl Grey loose leaf. So everybody knows.
This, by the way, is as I'm sure people can recognise, is a type of instrument called an acoustic bass guitar. And
it's a piece of Matt's childhood.
Yeah,
here.
I used to play it so much in my early teens, but I just thought that I've kind of broken it. It's very buzzy at the top, but I will get it refretted. No, I just thought that it sounded quite kind of Russian folky. It sounds a little bit like a bass balalaika or a domra. It also sounds kind of 60s and 70s. Right, how are we doing on the time on that one? By the way? Because I am very
10 minutes 34.
Left.
See, one of these cameras
left.
needs a left.
Okay, good. Right, let's do this one then. Right, here we go.
One. Oh, it's higher than I thought.
Yeah, just because I'm playing low,
so
you don't have to sing.
Well, there's another song which I have a tendency to come in an octave higher, and this is an octave lower. Yeah. Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the grand things he would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We lived the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. Then the busy years came rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was this lonely woman really me? improvised thing, so forgive me. I know not what I do.
No, it's good. It sounded folky and, exciting.
Those were the days.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip down and fiddle with this.
Oh, this is time for Matt's solo. So
And-
that was Matt's solo. Now, wonderful Nick and Sue from Molesley.
Tell you what,
Wolsey?
you stay there.
Yeah, sorry. Do I move this thing?
No,
Oh, yes.
You can tell us
I'll
about
tell you
that.
about
But wait
Nick
a
and-
second.
Yeah.
Carry on.
I'll switch this off.
Can restart it, actually. Nick and Sue.
Nick and Sue from Molesey have requested 2 songs. One is to be Matt's choice and an instrumental, and one is to be my choice. And I guess not an instrumental. That'd be funny. Which is rather wonderful, actually. That's a real wild card you're playing, and I suspect you know that, Nick and Sue. And
Well, this is what you get.
This
This
is what
is a-
you get.
This is a piece of
Thanks over here.
music called Ragtime Echoes that was recorded in 1918 by the great virtuoso Samuel Siegel. He played the mandolin pretty much only. He did play other pluck string instruments, but he's famous for recording on that. Anyway, this is a recording that he recorded with a ukulele player as well, and it's called Ragtime Echoes. Can't remember whether I just said that, but anyway, I like to play that on this little antique mandolin, which has seen better days.
Those are the days.
Those are the days.
And your website. I mean, your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded this on YouTube channel yet, but I will be uploading it with a colleague soon. But if you subscribe to it, we've linked it in the description there.
Matt's own YouTube channel.
Yeah, which is
Matt Redman 98.
yeah, it's generally just mainly pluck strings and a bit of me singing, because I just thought we've got enough with Patricia, and there are instrumental departures that I like to take as well. There we are. Ragtime Echoes.
My goodness.
Samuel Siegel. Recorded 1918. And I transcribed that one last year, 101 years afterwards. Okay, next.
Next, we have from Larry and Jude in New York. Larry, I believe, is from Britain, and he remembers. You remember as a very, very young boy pub sing-alongs, or it's one of the countless revivals since, because we have a friend who does a lot of pub sing-alongs, and in fact he provided Tom Carradine. He provided us with the music for this.
Yeah, check out his YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you like pub sing-alongs, I can tell you, he's got quite a fair few up there. Tom Carradine. He's actually not from London, he's from Coventry. So, in the kind of the food, it's not a song about cake, but it's a song about food. And yes, that's right. I'm going to play a novelty instrument. In fact, we're kind of making an homage to the traditional music hall in that Matt's playing a zither banjo, which was very commonly seen on the Victorian Music Hall stage. And I'm going to play another novelty Victorian instrument, which certainly would have been on a variety or music hall or both stage, and vaudeville certainly as well. You'll see when it comes. Anyway, the song is called Boiled Beef and Carrots. Says that's the stuff for your Darby Kell, which is Darby Kell is short for Darby Kelly, which is a song about an Irishman. It's a marching song about an Irishman, a drummer from the Victorian or even earlier. Anyway, it rhymes. Darby Kelly rhymes with belly, so that's the stuff for your belly when they say Darby Kell.
That's very great.
That's too much information altogether.
No, Cockney rhyming slang.
I know, we could talk about that for the whole darn hour. Here we go. Okay,
you okay with the form?
Oh yes, I'm doing a thing on the old this as well.
Exactly, and we've got the modulations there.
That's right.
Right, here we go.
Times.
Boiled beef and carrots.
When I was a nipper, only 6 months old, my mother and my father too, they didn't know what to wean me on, they were both in a dreadful stew. They thought of tripe, they thought of steak, or a little bit of old cod's roe. I said, pop round to the old cook shop, I know what will make me grow. Boiled beef and carrots, boiled beef and carrots, that's the stuff for your Darby Kell, makes you fat and it keeps you well, don't live like vegetarians on food they give to parrots. From morn till night, blow out your kite on boiled beef and carrots. I am the father of a lovely pair of kitties and they're nice fat boys. They're twins, you can't tell which is which, like a pair of Savoloys. We had them christened in the week when the parson put them on his knee. I said, as they've got ginger hair, now I want their names to be boiled beef and carrots, boiled beef and carrots. That's the stuff for your Darby Kell, makes you fat and it keeps you well. Don't live like vegetarians, food they give to parrots. From morn till night, blow out your kite on boiled beef and carrots.
Well done. Anyway, that was a little micro music hall.
Experience. So that's supposed to lead you into getting your cake,
Oh,
your
let's do it.
profiteroles, your boiled beef and carrots. Actually, believe it or not, that's kind of what we had before we had this.
No, it's true. We actually did. We're the
that.
real deal. This one is.
Yes,
This
made by
one is.
Paul, my husband.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's like a banana cake.
You know, being quarantined isn't so bad. You got the music and you got the cake. Lots of cake.
Cardamom.
Cardamom,
Yogurt,
dark
banana.
chocolate, yogurt, banana, very ripe bananas.
That's
Very,
really
very.
nice.
We bought too many of them, and they're all in here. It's like a posh banana cake, really, but it's very
It's
nice.
nice now it's set, yeah.
I liked it before it was set. I like it when it's molten, and you
I
know.
don't like that.
I do. Do with nuts. I like nuts. Oh well, it's good.
Don't
It's
tell
good.
him it's not perfect, he'll be upset.
No, he won't.
Time for your choice now.
Oh, okay, this is my choice of song. So that was Larry and Jude from New York, boiled beef and carrots. Hope you're enjoying boiled beef and carrots. This song is the one. When given a free choice, I don't know what to do. There's so many songs I want to do. So this is almost at random out of the many things I want to do. This is a wonderfully quirky piece of music.
Oh, that cake's good. I'm having more.
It's good cake. This is Samuel Barber. Samuel Barber, American composer, and he set William Butler Yeats here, so it's got a bit of an Irish connection. That's nice. Oh, it does go. It does really go. The cardamom really goes with
the Earl Grey.
Earl Grey, yeah. Nice. So this poem by William Butler Yeats called "The Secrets of the Old," and it's one of my favorite poems about the secrets that elderly people have. Nobody else. There's a line here: "For none alive today can know the stories that we know, or say the things we say." And it speaks of Madge, who tells me what I dared not think when my blood was strong, and Marjorie is stricken dumb when thrown in Madge's way, but we three make up a solitude. It's just Yeats, what can you do? He's just a genius, that's all. But
That's what you get when you give Patricia a free choice.
I don't know.
Hopefully we'll get more of that in
It's
future.
not written for the guitar, I might add. Matt is
nothing is really, is it?
No, it isn't. None of this stuff is. But this particular, all of it actually is very, very difficult to do. But he does it.
Right.
So this is the first time, probably, and only time it's ever been done with the guitar.
It might be.
It might. We'll have to look that up.
If I have loads of black stuff in my teeth, it's chocolate from the
It's
cake.
dark chocolate. It's nice.
Really nice. You know, it could also be nice with a little bit of orange peel in there.
Yeah? Nah. I don't like
Lemon peel.
I had too many chocolate oranges for Christmas too many times. I got sick of it.
Right, you ready?
Anyway, yes.
You only got one
This
chance.
is very,
at this.
very quirky song. I have old women's secrets now that had those of the young. Madge tells me what I did not think when my blood was strong, and what had drowned a lover once sounds like an old song. Though Marjorie is stricken dumb if thrown in Madge's way, we three make up a solitude, for none alive today can know the stories that we know, or say the things we say. How such a man pleased women most of all that are gone, how such a pair of many years, and such a pair but one. Stories of the bed of straw or the bed of down.
There we are. Secrets of the Old.
Secrets of the Old.
It's very poetic. I like it. It's a good setting.
Do you want to do it again?
Not really.
Okay.
I do like it, but I don't want to do it twice. I mean, you can have too much of a good thing, as I've said before. Right. Tom from Ireland.
Tom from Ireland has requested She Moved Through the Fair. Now, while we're talking about Irish poets, this is Pádraic Colum wrote this poem. In fact, people thought it was a folk poem, but he did say in a radio interview, I believe, that only the last verse is actually from the folk poetry.
Get very nervous about this one.
But yes, indeed. But he wrote the rest of it. And the one that is commonly sung by classical musicians, the one arranged by Herbert Hughes, the words have been changed and there's been a verse taken out. And this is, I think, the only time I've ever seen anybody do the original. I've just printed out from the old book, Colin's original poem, and do it.
I'm just gonna sit
mostly
here.
all by myself, as it only seems fair. I just do need the key. Excellent. My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. And she stepped away from me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. As she stepped away from me, and she moved through the fair, and fondly I watched her move here and move there, and then she turned homeward with one star awake, like the swan in the evening moves over the lake. The people were saying no two e'er were wed, but one had a sorrow that never was said. And I smiled as she passed with her goods and her gear. And that was the last that I saw of my dear. Last night she came to me, my dead love came in, so softly she came that her feet made no din, as she laid her hand on me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. Didn't know he could play that thing.
My idea is that I would play the one-handed tabor pipe with the Irish harp. I'll have to wait until we listen to it back to know whether that works. Right, that was fun. Thank you for that, Patricia.
Well, thank you to Tom from Ireland.
When did you come from London Pride?
Now this next one, London Pride, is from a real Londoner, Susan from Ealing, whom we must have met because I think Susan came to the Brentford Club. Yes, and so London Pride, written by Noel Coward, He took the tune of the German national anthem, da 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 dee da 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 da, and made da da dee da 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 da. Made the tune for this.
Very clever, Noel.
Very clever, Noel Coward. Very. This is another one that our friend Tom does a lot. But again, which is new to me. So again, thank you. I love these request concerts because it brings new repertoire. I mean, we bring ourselves new repertoire. We're always searching through new repertoire, but we...
New old repertoire.
Yeah, new old. But we generally find things that nobody's ever heard of. Whereas I miss out on a lot of these more well-known things. Not that this is exactly top 40 at the moment, but it kind of is actually. These things are having a resurgence and for good reason.
Here we go.
London pride has been handed down to us. London pride is a flower that's free. London pride means our own dear town to us, and our pride it forever will be. Oh, Liza, see the Costa bearers, vegetable marrows, and the fruit piled high. Oh, Liza, little London sparrows, Covent Garden Market where the costers cry. Cockney feet mark the beat of history. Every street pins a memory down. Nothing ever can quite replace the grace of London town. There's a little city flower every spring unfailing, growing in the crevices by some London railing. Though it has a Latin name in town and countryside, we in England call it London pride. London pride has been handed down to us. London pride is a flower that's free. London pride means our own dear town to us, and our pride it forever will be. Great city, stubbornly implanted, taken so for granted for 1,000 years. Stay, city, smokily enchanted, cradle of our memories and hopes and fears. Every blitz our resistance toughening, from the Ritz to the Anchor and Crown. Nothing ever could override the pride of London town. That's a nice song.
Very nice. Sorry, this music came
Did it come on? Oh, unstuck.
There we go. Yeah, nice. That was very...
You didn't come unstuck though. That's
that was
me.
very, captured the zeitgeist. Right.
We have 3 songs left. 3, and they're all, no, they're very different actually. So thank you from Susan. Thank you to Susan from Ealing for that. London Pride is definitely going to stay in the repertoire, I think.
That's good.
Now this next one is from Tom from Ireland again, who also requested moved through the fair. And Tom, we are going to do the Patriot Game, which, my goodness, it's very interesting. My name is O'Hanlon. I just turned 16. My home is in Monaghan. That's interesting because the Hammonds that I'm descended from were also from Monaghan.
Oh.
I saw the old. It's interesting that. Not that interesting, really, to be honest, but it's just of all counties to mention. So Matt's going to start by playing. Well, I don't know. It says one chorus mandolin, but you could change your mind, you know.
No, I am going to play the mandolin.
Oh, you
on the record, it's got that in it. on the record to which I felt there was a reference to. And I thought, why not? Because we've only had it once.
This is a sad story, this one.
Right. Indeed. Put that there. Right. Flip that back round. Grab this one.
Looks like he's about to sell them. Step right up.
I don't know if they can see them all in the frame that we've got there, but
No, a lot of
got
instruments.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
They're all
10,
basically
11, 12, 13,
Very few of them are
14, well,
in very good
15.
shape because he gets the ones he can afford. So if anybody has any instruments that they're not using, you know, he'll put them to good use, I'll tell you.
Good plug, Patricia.
Well, it's true though, because people do come up to you and say, well, look, I've got this thing, it's just gathering dust, and then it becomes part of your arsenal and you definitely
old
use
ukulele,
it.
banjo, mandolin,
It sings
guitars,
again.
you know, anything.
It sings again. Yes.
Have you got the sheet that has the music?
Oh
notes
yes,
on
I
it?
do, I
This
do.
is
As a
visual
reference.
Right, okay. That'll do.
Sorry.
That'll do. Okay, you're gonna need
I'm
that
ready.
and
I'm
that.
ready and go.
Okay.
Ready and
Right, here we
raring
go.
to go. Drink your wine, your tea. Come all ye young rebels and list while I sing. For the love of one's country's a terrible thing. It banishes fear with the speed of a flame, and it makes us all part of the Patriot Game. My name is Hammond, and I've just turned 16. My home is in Monaghan, and where I was weaned, I learned all my life through all England's to blame. So now I am part of the Patriot Game. This Ireland of ours has long been half-free. 6 counties lie under John Bull's tyranny. I've thrown out my Bible to drill and to train, to take up my part in the Patriot Game. It is nearly 2 years since I went away with the local battalion of the bold IRA. For I read of our heroes and wanted the same, to play out my part in the Patriot Game. And now as I lie here, my bows and flows of angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air, and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I looked at clouds that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I looked at love from both sides now, to give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at clouds that way, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed, but something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at That's a very interesting sound Matt got from his box of tricks there.
It's a lovely little, very late 60s, 70s mellotron sound.
It's a mellotron for everybody asking.
Yeah. I was playing the tambourine with this foot
Oh yes, this is very, 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 very clever.
Attached it to the keyboard stand so I could go like this.
Yeah, I wish you could see down there.
And not using keyboard with built-in sort of, drum pattern.
That was a genuine jinglies. Now, that was a request from Bill. Thank you, Bill. I'd never heard that song before. It's by Joni Mitchell, who lives very near, and for quite a long time, lived very, very near where I grew up, on the Sunshine Coast, so Pender Harbor area, the west coast of Canada.
West coast of Canada.
West coast of Canada.
Right.
And, in fact, the next song, the last song,
yeah.
is requested from Bill.
Okay, Bill.
Am I playing anything or doing anything or no?
I think you're just singing.
Pressure's off.
Alright.
It's called The Parting Glass. This is all very... There's a definite Irish tinge going on here. Irish tinge. In fact, I bought this dress from a vintage shop in Belfast. I didn't think of that. That was fun, going to Northern Ireland, actually. It was quite fun.
So it's when you say Irish tinge, I just think of one thing.
Green.
No.
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 What do you think?
I think...
You think oud.
Yep, literally.
You think oud, that's the first thing.
Don't you?
Always.
Thank you very much for being with us on this concert. It was a very interesting one.
Yeah, came out of it.
I tried to make enough challenges.
Came out of it learning things. I did. Thank you for having us. Thank you for everybody. And who knows? You know, if you want any more songs, you know where to come. Do visit Matt's website, Matt's
my YouTube channel.
His YouTube channel, because you'll see some very interesting instruments.
Yeah,
there.
Some harp guitar.
And there will be much more to come too.
Definitely.
He's going to film some more.
Well, there's some in the pipeline.
Encourage
already.
him by subscribing. That's good too, because he's only just started to make it public. Struck 9, thank you so much for having us. That was from Bill to everyone, that last one. Thank you.
Thank you very much.